And hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Trauma Team. Last time we did a procedure with Tomoe, got a bit of an introduction on Naomi, as well as Hank, who is also part superhero. And today we're gonna do his first proper procedure. Let's get to it. The big guy.
What in the world are you doing?
Good morning. I tripped and I fell.
How'd that happen? Here, take a look at this chart.
She needs surgery. Have you met with her yet?
Huh? Yeah, I was the one that diagnosed her. She's stable.
I see.
And don't celebrate yet. Make sure you do a good job. Got it?
Yeah, of course. She has a case of plumber's disease. This should be easy.
Make your incision in the neck and excise only the adenoma. Now, the number of adenoma is unknown, so get all of them, okay?
Understood. Beginning the operation.
And now we get the follow-up to our diagnosis on Nicole. We're actually going to deal with her plumber's disease from the first two episodes. Let's get to it. Oh, this looks like no human.
Alright, let's begin this
Yeah, they
procedure.
don't really do much to make the people look real, because the whole point is just to cut into them and stuff. So, he deals with orthopedics.
We gotta start with an incision into the neck. Grab the scalpel first.
Okay.
Use the scalpel and trace the incision guideline.
Okay.
Are you still half asleep? We're in the middle of an operation here.
Oh no. Sorry.
You don't have to make the entire incision all at once. If you don't like the way it looks, just stop. Anyway, back to business. Take as much time as you need.
Incision complete.
Stop patting yourself on the back. From here on, it's the real deal.
Yeah, I'm a bit rusty on motion controls. You'll have to forgive me. Ooh.
Is this it?
That's right. No need to rush. Take all the time you need. You can stop whenever you want. Just stay close to the guideline during the excision.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
Got it.
All right. You've removed the first one.
Next is...
Looks like it's this one. Begin the excision.
Okay, we're going up.
That was pretty good.
Keep that chain going.
Alright. The second one has been completely excised.
Nice. This pace, we'll be able to get home in time for dinner. Let's move on to a big one then.
Oh,
Indeed, this is a large one.
The procedure isn't any different though. Just be careful and stay attentive.
You make it sound so easy. Beginning the treatment.
alright, let's go.
Alright, let's proceed. Be careful.
Whoops.
Yeesh! Wasn't I clear when I said to stay close to the line? Don't push yourself. If things get hairy, just take a breather.
Yeah, there are times where the camera will move just as it goes, so you gotta, it's trying to teach you to stay calm.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
Alright, not too bad. You can make some mistakes.
Decision complete. Is that all of them?
Nope, not yet. Can't leave any of these behind, after all.
They strayed from the guideline.
I hate that.
Seriously, quit messing around!
Wiimote's only a little bit annoying, folks.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
Made it through that loop, should be smooth sailing from here. Up until here.
That was pretty good.
There.
It's going well. There shouldn't be too many left.
According to my speculation, this should be the last one. Stay focused until you're
Well,
done.
of course, it's the biggest one yet.
All right, let's proceed. But be careful.
I rushed that. Stop it! I'm killing this young lady's dreams of singing.
Good. Cautiously continue on.
She wants to grow up to sing at the places. I don't need to mess this up. Damn it! I did it! I win! Didn't say I was the perfect doctor.
How about it? Are there any more?
Nope, that was the last one after all. Let's close the operation field.
You want to suck up this ugly crap? Or that might just be... That might just deal with itself.
We're using the stapler to close up. Make sure to avoid leaving wounds, okay?
Aw, stapler? That sounds harsh.
Just follow the line and staple the incision closed. I'm sure you know this already.
Alright, let's move this into position.
4 more to go. I'll continue.
All right, one more.
Operation complete. That went well.
Just do a small bandage on that. Hardly noticeable. And so we did it. We did not miss less than 5 times, unfortunately, but we did modestly to get an A rank.
Huh. Well, there aren't any noticeable wounds, so looks like that went well.
I hope she recovers quickly.
Don't worry, the operation was a success. I'm sure this girl will be happy with the results, too. What's with that look?
Well, don't your cigarettes get damp in here?
What happened if you went diving without an oxygen mask?
I'd drown?
You see? Consider this my version of an oxygen mask.
So that's how those things work.
We have breaking news in progress. Theodore Gacy's visit to the country is fast approaching. Gacy's usually known by his nickname, Steady Hand Teddy. He is the alleged leader of an overseas drug smuggling cartel. Groups are now at the airport rallying against his arrival.
Oh, hey. You, free later? Wanna hit a bar or some? Hey, what the... Where'd that guy go?
Is this country run by idiots or what? Land of the free. Let's see if we can't make some sales, shall we? Who the hell are you supposed to be?
I won't allow crime to occur on this soil. Prepare yourself.
No crime, eh? Tell me, is this what you had in mind?
Guns aren't for threatening people.
What?
Guns are only for murdering people.
Are you some sort of monster?
If you wanted to kill me, you'd have shot already.
Don't move or we'll
Farewell.
shoot! That goes for everybody!
Hey, you! Tiny! You think you've won, huh? You're some goddamn hero to save the city? Bullshit! You know better than me, you hypocrite!
Don't move! Theodore Gacy, you're under arrest!
And with that, we get to move on to another new procedure. This one should be under Naomi. We're doing the locked room mystery. I can't handle that superhero. His work is never done.
We've received word about you. Miss Kimishima, is it?
Good. This will make things easier. Where's the victim?
He's over here. This way, please.
Victim is Dennis Taylor, 30-year-old male. Neighbor called in the fire. The fireman found him. The knife in his hand matched the cut wounds. Probably suicide.
Huh. What's this?
Oh, that's where the fire started, likely before the suicide. Miss Kimishima?
Are you feeling all right?
This was murder. Send the corpse to CIFM immediately. I'll examine it. I want all finger and footprints found in that room. If you find anything, contact me directly. I'll be at the lab.
What was that about?
Well, she does work at the forensic medicine laboratory. Supposedly, she solved a lot of cases for the FBI.
The FBI?
That's right. That means we need to keep out of this. Come on, hurry down to the car for the fingerprint powder.
Oh, right away.
Let's begin. This is Dr. Naomi Kimishima, ID 422194. Hey, little guy. Tell me what we know so far about this.
Oh, right. The victim's 30-year-old Dennis Taylor. At 3:30 p.m., someone in the same building reported a fire. The firefighters found the body in bed 20 minutes later. He had a knife in one hand and a deep wound on his wrist. The door was closed and chained. It's being ruled suicide.
Nonsense. Is that your personal opinion or your FBI training?
What? Isn't that the most reasonable fitting explanation?
I thought people learned when they grew older.
Doctor, what do you mean by that?
Let's begin. Show me how this life's flame was snuffed out.
The truth can never truly die. We begin our first autopsy. Alright, that seems simple enough. Computer. Hint cards. Information gathered, displayed as hint cards. What is that? Did they literally make the characters have me's? That is brilliant. Dennis Taylor's last words were "stop you" and "no." What was funny about that is the phone during the cutscene was vibrating, and they had the Wiimote do it in sync, and the death voice was very faint coming out of my Wiimote. I tried to put it up to the mic for the last word of "no." A knife found in Dennis's hand. Mm-hmm. Dennis Taylor, 30-year-old male, his body found in a bed in the room. Alright. There. Examined everything. You might be able to record stuff with the voice recorder. That'll be interesting. Did I not check it out right? I probably skipped through a tutorial and didn't pay attention as well. Found something in the scene of the body you need to know. Let me know. I'll do an issue. Are there any additional buttons I have to press to make things do? Seems I just have the... Ah, I see. You have to grab both buttons. If that's the case... Ah, that feels like that makes sense. None of them do. Alright. So I brute forced that, but that's just because I don't have a good idea on... I'm doing this game blind, so some parts I'm not going to get fully, but it makes sense to examine the knife. Evidence room. You change the angle, zoom in and zoom out. That's what I want to see. This.
This wound on the wrist is believed to be the cause of death. Even though this looks like a self-inflicted wound made with a sharp knife, there's something unnatural about it.
Alright. Let's consider the slash wound on the left wrist. If the victim did commit suicide in this way, the wound is that a slashed wrist isn't fatal? That's my opinion. Because it's just one slashed wrist. Like... yeah. No, okay.
That was careless.
No sign of healing while he was trying to die, so that makes no sense. No sign of pain reaction. What's bleeding? Pain reaction then?
That's right. There's only the one wound on the wrist. A single slash, deep enough to reach the artery. No matter who it is, pain is an immediate response to it.
Oh.
No one should be able to make a single cut this clean and deep without flinching. I can't say this is proof of homicide, but I can't ignore this incongruity.
Alright. Look at that butt. He's flat. What a loser. Is that like a Hebrew tattoo? Looks like it.
Is this a bruise? It's oddly shaped.
It feels like the shape of something that was like plunged in. Flower-shaped bruise. Yeah, his eyes are... Ooh. Red spots in the eyeballs.
Yes, there appear to be spots of hemorrhaging in the eyeballs. This isn't a common condition. Perhaps I should ask Little Guy about it.
I think that's all we're gonna get. Not gonna lie, I'm finding this to be the most interesting. Mostly I like a lot of crime shows, Law and Order. I don't see much CSI, but I've seen enough of these shows to actually be interested in a game about them. Effects exam. Alright. Trying to see if there's anything else I can investigate besides the wrist. Besides the fact that he has nice pants. Doesn't seem to be anything. All the buttons are actually there. It doesn't look like I can find anything here. Or there. I was trying to end the investigation. I can check back in a moment. There's something still bothering her. Check him again, I guess. Aha! I see it. I see it. His finger's broken.
There's...
The corpse's index finger was bent in odd direction. Looks like just a fracture. Yeah, the other ones made no sense to me.
Indeed. We can't say what's wrong with it for sure until it's sent in for analysis, though.
Alright, now we can review gathered information. That was something that was somewhat easy to miss. I didn't check the hands. But now we have more cards we can present. Eye abnormality, wounded wrist, and abnormal finger.
Dr. Kimishima, the results of the examination of the knife have come in. Let's see, the knife itself is a cheap common brand sold all over the country. It'll be difficult to locate where the knife came from. The blood left on the blade matches the deceased's. Only his fingerprints were found on the handle as well.
I see. At least one thing is clear now. That is...
The knife cut Dennis. It's definitely suicide. The knife wasn't used. knife cut Dennis? Seems pretty plausible. Aha! We've learned the second of 3 things about the knife.
Yes. This knife is believed to have been used to slit the victim's wrist. Even then, we can't prove that unless we compare it to the wound.
There's no mistake. This finger is fractured. Can you send me the details? Get an x-ray performed as soon as possible. Oh, and I have one more piece of good news, Dr. Kimishima. I've received a recording from HQ of a witness's account.
Great, that will be useful. Who's the witness?
It's the deceased's neighbor. We've asked her some questions about the day of the incident.
Perfect timing. Maybe we'll be able to use her account to determine when the fire started.
I'll send the data over to you. Please check it using the recorder in your room.
Alright. I can't analyze that.
Hemorrhaging in the eyes, you say? It's a condition called petechia, caused by increased blood pressure and spasms in the blood vessels. It's commonly found as a sign of death by asphyxiation.
Wait a second, that doesn't seem right.
Isn't asphyxiation strangling?
If I recall correctly, the victim...
Died from a slashed wrist.
The cause of death was thought to be hemorrhaging from a slashed wrist. If the cause of death is asphyxiation...
So asphyxiation either means someone was in there to, like, strangle him, or moreover, that the smoke from the fire choked him to death.
It's possible that we are dealing with a homicide.
We're bringing some together here. That makes sense that he can't tell me any more about that. That's true, he can't tell me anything more of anything here. I have to do it on my own. We'll listen to the recorder really quickly. Actually, we probably should wait. I don't feel like hearing an old lady right now, because we should probably end the episode. On all accounts, I believe we started a good bit ago. We're about to hit over 30 minutes on this episode, but I will say this. I'm quite enjoying Trauma Team. Bit awkward to jump to these different perspectives and have their intros go, but it's very interesting to see the different gameplay types. We just dropped a save, and next time on Let's Play Trauma Team, we will continue Naomi's investigation on whether or not we have a suicide or homicide going on with this guy, with witness testimony and more investigations of the body. This has been Trauma Team. I'm KZ. I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching.